our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare that on first air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's been a tough week for the Laker men. They started the week with a close loss to Chesapeake, then lost 2 division games, one at number 1 Cecil and the other at number 3 Potomac State. Their record stands at 14-6 and 2-4 in the region, which puts them in 10th place. They are 3-3 in the conference. Tonight, they turn their attention to an old rival. Prince George out of D.C. comes in with a 13-6 record. PG won the only matchup between these two last year, and Garrett wants to even the score. The men of the Lake are itching to start a new winning streak, so put a log on the fire. Pour yourself a beverage. Laker basketball is online all the time.
And ladies and gentlemen,
hello and welcome to Clark Arena, home of the Lakers. Tonight, the men's basketball team will be taking on Prince George Community College Owls.
The Owls come in with a 13-6 record. The Lakers come in with a 14-6 record. But as I said in the introduction, Lakers on a little bit of a cold streak. The Owls start in a man-to-man.
Sutter's able to hit that three.
Nice putback by Merlon Devine. He's a bigger guard, and he gives people trouble down in there close to the basket. He's got long arms. He's physical. So got to use that to his advantage. Lakers open in a 2-3. Will, talking to Coach Gibson the other day, you know, he's concerned about the quickness of his guards, and that's given him a lot of trouble on defense. So he's playing more and more zone.
Nice lay-in by Kenyon Stone.
Nice unselfish play there, giving it up.
From Kansas City.
Kenyon's probably the most athletic guy in the gym right now, or one of them anyway.
Prince George with the three, unable to put that down. Rebound, Bob Manuel for the Lakers.
everybody took off. Bob's not going to dribble too far, so somebody's got to do it.
That's right. Someone who is, someone you just mentioned, Kenyon Stone.
The Belgrade Bomber!
Emick with the 3.
It's the Belgrade Bomber.
Giving Lakers a 7-point lead,
Nice.
less than 2 minutes into this game.
That's exactly what these Lakers needed after a tough week last week, losing 3 in a row, all Division II games, Chesapeake, Cecil, and Potomac State. All 3 very good teams, but tough week. What were you asking, Will? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just making a statement that Bob Manuel wasn't going to dribble much, but getting the ball to Kenyon Stone in the paint, he absolutely was.
Nice aggressive take by Merlon that time. 17:52 to go in the first half.
Had the ball knocked away. Lakers will be inbounding the ball.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered. A good start. See the ball go through. Maron Jabrijis normally would start, but he was just down at the doctor getting cleared with a X-ray, so he's okay. He had a bruised elbow.
Well, that's good that he's going to make a quick recovery. Solders with the missed 3. Prince George with the rebound, setting up their offense on the other side.
They're setting it a little bit too far away from the basket. And the Lakers are just playing the passing lanes. They got to hit that short corner. Timeout, though.
They're going to only have 4 seconds left on the shot clock once they get this back in, which is going to put them in a tough spot.
30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. Okay, go ahead. Back here at the Clark Arena, 7-0, 17-17 first half.
Prince George is inbounding with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Looks like some pre-play whistles.
Gave away their lob play there.
Again, 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
Didn't get it to go over the back.
Foul.
Strajevic, 6'6", big solid kid
On number
from
3,
Belgrade.
Hill.
That's why we call him the Belgrade Bomber.
Number 1.
And he can shoot from the outside, so that name fits him perfectly.
Remember Josh Yeager that played for WVU was the Beelington Bomber. So I stole that from Tony Caridi. Nice athletic move.
Stone unable to get the lay-in, however, does get his rebound and unable to put it back up.
On the baseline, spin move. Nice spin move.
Foul. Garrett foul on number 24. Bob Manuel. That is his first team foul, number 1.
Bob Manuel picks up
At the
his
line
first
for
foul of the
number
game.
23, Kequan Johnson. Shooting 2.
Prince George Johnson approaching the line for his first of 2 free throws. Able to put the first one in.
Johnson with 1 shot.
Approaching for a second. Able to put that one in as well.
Lakers lead by 5.
7-5 with 16:45 to go. Their first bucket. Divine open.
Able to knock the 3 down.
Merlon with 5 points early.
Merlon.
Been getting some extra shots up this week. Struggling a little bit mentally, I think. Hasn't been producing like he'd like.
Quick jumper from Burris.
Selders
Prince
with
George.
the rebound.
Unable to get that.
Lakers ball.
They
Yeah,
jump.
talk-
Jump in those passing lanes. Sorry.
No,
Will.
you're good. That's great defense from both Lakers and the Owls. Got to be quick to read those plays and read the eyes of the passers.
Straj.
Unable to put that one in. Speaking about the difficult times coming back, these students are coming back from winter break, so that could have a part to play in it.
Yes, no doubt. They lost their rhythm a little bit.
Sarivner, number 1 for Prince George with the 3.
Cuts it to 10-5. Hivik open. Don't leave him open.
Hivik unable to get that to fall. However, Bob Manuel picks up the rebound.
Oh, nice feed. Blocked, though.
Ooh.
Nice defense.
Good read inside, though.
Nice little pump fake there. Might have worked better.
Johnson for Prince George with the 3, able to put that one down.
Transition defense not real good. Coach Gibson going to do a little coaching, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. Back at the Clark, 10-8. Lakers up by 2. They led by 7 just a moment ago. Ron Jabri checks in and fires right away.
Unable to hit the 3. Kenyon Stone with the rebounds.
At least 3 or 4 offensive rebounds so far, Will.
That's right. We're getting lucky bounces.
Maybe we just need to make some shots.
Yes, that would help some. Merlin Devine with the drive, fighting through traffic, able to get that to fall.
That was beautiful feed from Ron Jabregis.
Lakers lead by 4.
12-8. Lakers still in that 2-3 zone. Kind of a little matchup. Manuel goes all the way to the corner with it. Still missing Nathan Payette. And that's still part of the reason why this team's losing. He's probably our best player.
Missed jumper from the outside. Rebound, Cam Sellers.
So Devine will set it up, run the point guard. Sellers, they're pretty interchangeable. Zone defense by
Devine with
PG.
the 3. Was able to pick up the foul as well. Unable to get the shot to fall, but will get 3 from the line.
Nice. Milan is a house of fire right now.
Does seem like he's coming out ready to shoot.
He got his head right. He's got 7 points already.
At the line for Garrett, number 2. Merlin
They went to a zone. He was on the baseline. They recovered to him a little slow.
Devine able to put the first of 3 shots in from the charity stripe.
Devine now with 2 shots.
13-8, 14-24, first half.
Devine also able to connect on the second.
Already has 9. I don't think he's had 9 the last couple games combined.
Well, he's seeing the hoop has a large hole right now. Is able to get the third one to fall as well. The 15-8 lead, just over 14 minutes left here in this first half.
A little 2-2-1 put in by Coach Gibson to kind of slow Prince George down. See, they're inside their shot clock now, down to 15 seconds, and just now setting up against the zone. That's tough.
As we mentioned before, they seem to set up far away from the basket, making it a long shot or a long drive.
There's a missed shot.
Hill was able to find some open space on the outside and put the 3 up. Cam Sellers with the strong fight on the ground for the rebound.
Pretty heady play there. Got a charge. Cam needs a jump stop in there and make one of his patented little flip shots. Pretty hard. These guys are quick. Pretty hard to get by him and get to the basket. Ali Jacot checking in. Sydney, Australia native. 13:40 to go, leading by 7. Right now, Merlin Devine has 10. He's outscored Prince George. Coach Gibson usually subbing by now. Not going to sub Merlon.
Strong drive, then kick out for the three, unable to knock it down. Prince George.
Good job
back
by
out to reset it.
Manuel didn't foul there. That was good.
Devin Hill.
To get the lay-in, 15 to 10. Hill.
Divine. He looking for the shot. He
thought
wanted
about it.
Now Jabrice is with the shot, able to put that one in as well. I'll tell you, these guys are seeing an ocean.
It's looking good, 18 to 10.
Absolutely.
Straight out of the urgent care. Ron Jabriges, hot. Little skip pass, he's open.
Johnson with the three, able to knock that down and pull the lead to 5.
2 threes for him now. He's got 8 points. Lakers moving the ball.
Jabrice again airballs that one, and the Lakers are unable to pick that one up. Turnover.
Yeah, he missed the basket there by a good couple feet.
For Garrett, number 4, DeMonte Brown.
Sometimes you raise up and you're looking at other things, and then you think, uh-oh, I got to shoot, and you don't really see what you're looking at, or shoot at what you're looking at. Nice feed in there. Almost a dunk.
Missed opportunity for Prince George. Now taking a three from the outside is Johnson. Unable to put that one in. They are able to get the offensive rebound. Second one this possession.
Good job by Isaiah walling off. They miss again. Nice battle.
They were able to get 3 offensive rebounds that one possession. Brown seems like he's getting pretty upset as he almost elbows someone in the face.
Monte says, give me that ball. 18-13. Referees let that one get a little too physical. I think could have called fouls on both teams there, but finally caught them with the foul. That was on Burris. Lakers running a 4-guard offense against this zone.
Big man with the ball driving and unable to put that one in. Rebound Owls.
That's a tough shot. Going away from the basket, firing it up over your shoulder. Nice defense by Alexander there.
Ooh, Jabrice wanted that one.
They covered him up that time, didn't they?
They sure did. They're picking up on who's the hot shooter.
Jabriges to the
Trying
lane.
to create some space. Jaco from the outside. Oh, unable to put that one in. Rebound Owls.
Someone's not back far enough. There's a guy open. Yep. Our transition defense not very good.
Big block from Brown coming in there.
Our transition defense is not good, but our half-court defense has been pretty good. They got 13 points, and there's 9 minutes gone in the first quarter. That'd make a pretty nice half. Keep this up. A lot of teams playing zone now because of college basketball has forced coaches to play zone because of how the rules are.
Foul.
Selder's called for the foul on the baseline.
Garrett foul on number 11, Cam Selders. That is his second.
Miles spun on that, took 2 steps before he dribbled. That was definitely a walk. I guess he got the foul before the walk.
Team foul number 3.
Lakers back to man-to-man. Now they're back to zone, I think. Lob pass. Oh.
Foul.
Who are you going to call the foul on? I don't know who you called on.
Dangerous.
He's going to call it on
play.
DeMonte, and DeMonte was the guy in front. I question that foul call. DeMonte hit the ground hard.
It was an attempted alley-oop. Brown went to defend the ball or deflect the pass, come down very hard. Good thing he is up walking around. Doesn't seem to be coming out of the game.
David Burris shooting.
Like I said, Burris was in front. DeMonte was in front. Burris had to go through DeMonte, and they call the foul on DeMonte. That's a terrible call.
Can't say it's the worst foul I've ever seen. But
Yeah. Well, Coach Gibson is all over the referee. and the referee's trying to justify his call, he'd just be better off to say, Coach, that's not the way I saw it.
Yeah.
Because he saw it wrong. 18-14.
Prince George able to put that second of 2 free throws in. So 1 for 2 from the line that possession.
Still got the 2-3 zone going.
Looks like Prince George is trying to push up a little bit on that defense to create a little pressure, especially to cut down the 3-point shots from Jabrisis and Divine.
Got 9 seconds. He's wanting a screen, but
oh, nice pass inside to Divine.
Somebody's got to shoot it. We're not going to get a shot off. Yes, we are.
Brown able to get the shot off.
Good job by DeMonte.
Not a good one, though.
Yeah, that was, at least he got a shot off.
Yep. Scrivener with the 3. Unable to
we
put
got a
that
fast
one.
break.
Jabrisis fought through and able to lay that one in.
That was extremely athletic play by Ron. 20-14.
Oh,
underneath.
lazy plays in the middle, able to get that lay-in in the paint.
Yeah, when the ball goes to the other side, Merlon has to get to the middle of the paint. That time he hung out on the side too far, and they
absolutely
got inside of him.
Yeah, be able to rotate over and see where that passing lane may be. Jaco with the 3, able to put that one down. Timeout called by Prince George. We will be right back after this. And we're back here at the Clark Arena. Inbounding is Prince George.
Trailing by 7 with 9:15 to go in the first half. Lakers back off that 2-1-2 into a 2-3. And he fires that up over Bob Manuel. Hill with a nice little shot.
Brown with the 3. Not quite seeing it like the other guys are on the court, but hopefully we'll be able to get that turned around. Prince George with the drive.
Took extra steps, no call.
3 from Scrivener, unable to get that.
Well, he knocked it away from Jaco. Could have easily been a foul call.
Again, this is the second time they've had 2+ offensive rebounds. Cross-court pass, dangerous cross-court pass.
Got through
Almost
there.
Too high.
Lakers matching up.
6 seconds left. Prince George looking to find something.
And he got around Jabrisis. Ron's just got to contain there.
Sterling able to get the lay-in.
4 in a row for them, and they cut it to a 3-point game.
Nice cut by Divine, and Jaco was able to find him.
And he definitely came down into Merlon's space. So he'll pick up his second foul. That's huge, because Burris is their best big man.
At the line,
Burris does not seem to agree with that call.
Yeah, he definitely came down over top.
Devine able to hit the first of 2 free throws, adding to his point total, now with 11.
Brandon Joseph.
Joseph comes into the game for the
Merlon
Owls.
Devine with 1 shot.
24-20. 8:03 first half.
I think that's the first miss for Devine tonight.
Lead by 4.
Yep, seems like it.
3 for 4, or 4 for 5 rather. Ray LeBon makes an appearance. Rebounder extraordinaire. Nice pull-up. Now done. Devin Hill.
Devin Hill.
They called it a 2-pointer. So 24-22. Stone.
Stone finds Devine. Devine with the short jumper, unable to get that to fall. Rebound Owls.
The Owls can tie now or take the lead. Lakers still in that 2-3. Slowing this game down to a crawl. Turnaround jumper, good.
They were able to tie it up. As another little spot in the zone, right in the paint, they were able to find. 30-second timeout called by the Lakers. We'll be right back after this.
So 24-24, Coach Gibson still trying to teach this zone to the team. He kind of has been putting it in little by little. A lot of guys here that have never played zone in their whole life, it looks like.
However, it seems as though the athleticism of the team will allow us to play this zone to be able to recover quickly. We just have to get used to having to recover
Exactly.
and cover certain areas instead of certain men.
Yeah, you can't, you got to move on the pass. You can't wait till they catch it and then cover them.
Just like a defensive back in football, if you get caught with your eyes in the backfield, the man's probably already past you.
Yep, you just got beat. Same thing here. You got to move with the ball.
Absolutely. 24 all here at the Clark Arena. Prince George and the Lakers playing just under 7 minutes left in the first half.
Jabri just tries to penetrate.
10 on the shot clock. Jabris is driving with the pull-up jumper.
That's beautiful, but it didn't go in. Nice job.
Unable to get that to fall. Prince George pushing quickly up the court.
They can take the lead. Instead, they throw it almost out of bounds. Stone's got it covered up. Still let him get by him. Can't let him get by you.
Joseph tried to save the ball, but threw it off one of his own men. So it'll be turnover for the Owls. Laker ball.
So 24 all. Right now, offensively, the Lakers are just going too much east and west, either with the pass or the dribble. You got to get into the seam. You got to make the defense collapse. Then people will be open. Here comes Strajivic back in. Belgrade bomber.
We'll be giving Devine a much-needed rest after a hot start to this game.
Merlon with 11 points so far. 24 all.
Jabris is with the 3 from the outside, able to put that one in, nothing but net.
8 points for Ron. Right on cue, a little penetration, and what do you get? A wide open shot. And Bob couldn't, just needed to stand there and keep his hands up. Put his hands down, it's
Garrett
a foul.
Number 23, Strajivic.
Oh, and they got Straj. Straj fouled him too. We take turns fouling there.
At the line, number 3, Devin Hill, shooting 2.
So Hill get 2 shots.
Correction on the foul. Number 24, Bob Manuel.
They have corrected the foul from Ivic to Bob Manuel.
I think I called it right, didn't I?
Yes, you absolutely did.
Bob about killed him. See if he can make these free throws.
Unable to put the first one in. We'll have redemption at a second one.
Up by 3 with 6 minutes. Manuel gets a break.
With several fouls, Bob Manuel's coming out. Alexander coming in. Fresh body, fresh legs, and no fouls. Hill with the second shot, able to put that one in.
Lakers lead by 2.
7 points for Hill.
Prince George pushing very quickly, tightly up the court.
Little pressure.
Nice cut by Ivic.
Nice.
Another cut from Stone, able to pick up the foul, or draw the foul.
Foul, number
And
11,
again, we got that ball into the middle, and that opens up so many things. When you just go back and forth across the top, that just allows them to play defense. Kenyon
Able to put the first one in. Yeah, we don't need to go around the horn. We need to get into the paint.
Exactly. 3 points for Kenyon.
Stone now approaching the line for his second of 2 free throws. And able to connect.
Makes it a 4-point game.
Lead by 4.
29-25. 5:40 to go. Got to have help. Good help. Oh, nice job.
Left open on the outside, number 11. But Prince George was able to get it. Jabricius with the rebound. Now pushing very quickly with a fast break. Finds Alexander in the nice lay-in. Probably could have thrown that down a little harder, but he wanted to maintain their pride a little bit.
Back up by 6. Ray LeBon using his hands.
Can't do that.
And that'll be 1-on-1. Ray's just got to jump up and force him to the baseline. That's where his help is. Instead, he let him have the middle, and that's an easy call. It's only 16 fouls. I was wrong. Back to man-to-man, Lakers.
Let's see if he can cut off that passing lane and driving lane.
Nice job.
Looks like he was able to. Stone with the steal. It's 2-on-1 in favor of the Owls. Lakers slowed it down.
Okay. And the Owls are in zone still.
Ivic with the 3, able to knock that one down.
The Belgrade Bomber with 6 now. Up by 9.
Lakers lead by 9.
I mean, it was just 27-25 just a moment ago. Got to have help.
Hill with
nice
the drive.
block. And that was good help by Straj.
Joseph was able to get the offensive rebound, put it back in, and draw the foul.
And a foul on Garrett's number 21, Isaiah Alexander.
Straj did a good job walling off, but then he jumped out of the way and couldn't get the rebound.
Brandon Joseph, 1 shot.
34-27, they cut it back to 7 points. Alexander back out. We're going to go with all small guys now. Straj will play the middle of the zone probably.
And he's able to hit the and-one shot.
Leads by 6.
Oh, lazy pass by Stone inbounds. Turnover for the Lakers.
And just
and
like
they're
that,
able to connect with that lay-in for the turnover.
5 points for Scrivener. Just like that, the 9-point lead's 4.
Stone with the pull-up jumper from the elbow, able to put that one in to extend the lead back to 6.
He owed us that one.
He absolutely did.
Good job.
That lazy inbound, unable to prevent the lay-in, gave away 2 points. Looks like gave away another 2 points and able to cut that drive off in the lane. Stone with the drive and the nifty under, unable to get that to fall. Rebound Owls.
I don't think we want to run with these guys. He walked. That's a carry.
They're going to say that was a Euro step. Coach Gibson doesn't agree.
Nice defense by Ray. Good rebound by Ray, but he threw it away.
Another lazy pass by the Lakers.
And that's a foul on Jabricius. And Ron's complaining, but he fouled him.
Yeah, that's something I don't understand. Some of these players, you know, you look around the NBA, NCAA, so on and so forth, they complain about the fouls that are called on them when they clearly hit the person.
I try to encourage our players to not say a thing. You're not going to change it. It just makes you look bad. So Ron didn't look good on that. Did the right thing. He played right. Just they made a play. Scrivener makes the first one. All of a sudden, Scrivener has 8 points. Cut that 9-point lead to 3. Can cut it to 2 now. Nice job by Ray. He comes out.
With one shot.
Owls only have one man under the basket for this shot.
And we didn't box him out. We're fortunate.
For PG number 5, Jasper Sterling.
36-34. Got to box out on free throws, Kenyon.
Looks like Scrivener is off the court for now, which is good for the Lakers as he had caught fire.
Yeah, he just scorched us. I don't know why they took him out. Lakers looking around the perimeter. Nothing there. Still not penetrating. There's penetration.
DeBrees is with the drive, able to get that lay-in to fall.
Super play by Ron. 38-34. 3 minutes to go in the first half. They caught us. Got to jump to the ball.
Nice pass inside to Miles for the easy lay-in.
Miles just flashed in front of him. Again, Merlon not on the help side.
That's the second lazy pass by Stone. He almost had it knocked away. Luckily, it was out of bounds on the Owls. We really have to be smarter with our passes.
Yep. If a guy's jumping in that passing lane, you've got to not throw it there. I always tell him to make him honor you before you make the pass.
Absolutely. Jabris is with the three. Unable to get that far, however,
Nice.
Merlon Devine with the offensive rebound and putback.
13 for Merlon makes it a 4-point game. 40-36. The Lakers offensively much better tonight. Jacos knocks it away.
Turnover on the Lakers, however, that was almost a steal.
Prince George's ball.
Scrivener, however you say it, lost it, but Jacko went to steal it and knocked it away. 2:20 to go, 2:24. Lakers in man-to-man.
Sterling will be looking to set the offense for Prince George.
They run that high 1-4. Stone leaves his man, Lucky.
Luckily, Devine was able to intercept that pass, getting in the passing lane.
Trying to get Straj the shot, a lazy pass.
Ivic with
Kenyon, get down the floor, Kenyon.
Jabresis did not want to be posterized, therefore he moved out of the way for that monster dunk. Timeout. Lakers will be right back after this.
40.
And we're back at the Clark Arena after that timeout. Just under 2 minutes left in this first half. Lakers are leading 40-38.
They're in a 1-3-1. So we got to attack it with a 2-1-2 here. There we go.
That was going to be a long three for Ollie. Luckily, he pulled that down.
There you go.
Jabris is with the three.
Good setup.
Unable to put that in. Unable to get the rebound. 2-on-2. And the game is now tied at 40 with the lay-in from Joseph.
And again, transition defense is how they're staying in the game.
That along with our lazy passes. Jabris is with a nice drive, able to lay that in and give us the lead back. However, Prince George is right back at it on the other end of the court, trying to set their offense up.
1 minute.
Nobody guarding number 11. And DeMonte jumps on the fake, and he goes right by him.
Miles with the lay-in to tie the game.
Ball's out of bounds. 52 seconds, tied.
Owls ball.
As well as the Lakers had played, they have fallen apart like a cheap suit.
50 seconds left here in this first half.
You ever heard that one before, Will?
I have not.
Fell apart like a cheap suit.
I tell you, I wear shirts and ties every day, so.
No suit.
No suit, not quite. 11 with the jumper, able to knock that down from the elbow. Just left open.
Miles with another jumper. Gives him 8 points.
Looks like the Owls are just playing very physical defense, cutting off lanes, but it doesn't help that we're giving away lazy passes. Kenyon Stone with a nice drive, unable to get that. Jabris with the offensive rebound and put back, unable to get that to fall.
Good. And then we foul him.
It did look like number 11 was throwing some elbows there as he was trying to grab that rebound.
And we got a technical on Jabris for slamming the ball. Frustrated young man.
Started off so hot, but seems to be cooling down and losing his head.
Foul is on number 1, Ron Jabris. And a technical foul on Jabris.
There are some fans in the stands that also do not agree with that call.
Yeah, I do. I expect him to make that call.
That'll be his 3rd foul. And
So that gives him 3 fouls.
Technical.
15 seconds to go. We didn't really want to fire up that crazy shot that Kenyon threw up. Got to get a better shot than that.
We had plenty of time on the shot clock and on the game clock. Scrivener now approaching the line for his second. He missed the first shot. He'll have one more after this. Able to get the second one to fall. 1 for 2 right now.
Gives him 10 points.
Now, 1 and 1.
Excuse me, he only had 2 shots. He was able to knock one of them down. Now, that was for the technical. Now for the actual foul, the other end of the court, Miles will approach the line for his and 1 shot. Fisher's still giving some information to the scorer's table.
Does not count as a team foul. I don't think. Maybe a technical foul does. I think I'm corrected. It does.
Isaiah Miles.
Miles able to knock that first one down.
So the Lakers were ahead by 9.
Miles with 1 shot.
Miles able to knock that down, extending the lead to 5 for the Owls. We'll play for the last shot of the first half. Hopefully we can get a good one off and bring this lead to 2-3. Rehan with the shot, unable to get that to fall.
The end of the first half.
End of the first half here at the Clark Arena, 47-42. Owls leading the Lakers.
And they outscored us 22-6 in the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Wow.
Not a good finish.
Not at all. We'll see if we can prevent the bleeding here to start the second half. Also cut down on the bad passes and the careless fouls.
And get back on defense.
Absolutely.
Coach Gibson will get them straight. We'll be back after half.
And we are back for the second half here at the Clark Arena. The game between the Prince George Owls and the Garrett Lakers. Prince George will be leading 47-42 to start the second half.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Gibson, like you said before we left, working on a little better passing, getting back on defense. They've had some easy buckets in transition because only one guy gets back. Everybody's got to get back.
Absolutely. We've got to cut off those passing lanes and be able to get in their face and contend with those threes that were just put up, which is a good start. It doesn't look like we're able to get that defensive rebound, but.
Well, again, that was a straight line drive by Scrivener and kicked it to the opposite side. There's no defense for that if you let him drive in there.
Everyone is going over to the one side. Their eyes are locked on that one person. Inside to Miles. Nice block by Stone. However, Stone was called for.
Foul.
No, he was not
Third
called.
foul on number 24, Bob Manuel.
Bob Manuel
His
called for that
third.
foul.
That's 3 on Bob.
Number 1 at the line for PG, number 14, David Burris. Shooting
Burris back
2.
in. He's a handful around that basket.
Could work on his free throws, though. He does miss the first one. That was hit off the back iron.
He made one in the first half, 1 for 1, so he missed both of these.
Yep, hit the front and then the back on the second shot. Selders will bring it up for Garrett to set up our offense. See if Devine can get going again. He was hot to start that first half. Stone with the 3 from the corner. Unable to get that to fall.
Nice.
Rebound for the Owls.
Nice battle in there for the rebound. That was a good possession.
We may not have gotten the rebound, but we were able to put some pressure on them and make them know that we're going to be there fighting for those rebounds in the second half.
Yeah. They're quick.
Good defense by Selders. Bob
Burris.
Manuel also with the good defense.
That's a foul.
Reach in by Miles.
The referee on the baseline has to see that and call it.
Foul on number 11, Isaiah Miles.
And that's what
His
Coach
second.
Gibson's telling him.
Foul number 1.
Miles for PG wanted a jump ball. However, it was called a foul, a reach-in foul.
So what did we just do? Warn Coach Gibson? Yeah. When you miss a call, you need to admit it.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's what we teach our kids. There's the Belgrade Bomber.
Emick with the 3. Cutting this deficit to only 2. Just over a minute into this first half.
Good start for the Lakers again. 9 points for Straj.
I feel like they've all come off threes.
They have.
Oh, nice drive by Miles, looking for the foul, unable to get it.
12 points for him. There's a wide open. When you reverse the ball, you get wide open shots.
Devine in the corner for the 3, unable to put that in the hoop.
Strauss with the rebound, dribble.
Sterling trying to get fancy with it, with the quick stop and finger roll, unable to get that. Merlone Devine with the drive, unable to get that to fall. Kenyon Stone with the offensive rebound, unable to get that to fall. It will be the Owls' ball. And the Owls coach is trying to help the officials out, pointing towards the Owls side of the court.
They lead by 4 with 17:54 to go. A lot of contact in that last little flurry.
These officials are letting several things go. I don't want a ticky-tack game, but I also want consistency.
And they got a 10-second call.
10-second violation, Lakers ball.
Sterling called for the 10-second violation as he was unable to get the ball past half court.
I don't know what he was doing. I kept thinking, is he going to cross?
He seemed very lackluster and did not have any pep in his step.
So they're in man-to-man. Maybe. 1-3-1 maybe.
Davick wanted the 3, settled for a drive, was able to draw the foul against Burris. that is smart on
Number 14, David
the
Burris,
Lakers as
his
they are
third.
getting him into
Team
foul
foul
trouble
number 2.
as he picks up his third.
At the line, number 23, Strage.
Strage will get 2 shots.
2.
We know he can shoot from the three-point boundary. Let's see if he can shoot from the charity stripe.
The Belgrade Bomber, he can make free throws too.
You are good on your words, sir, as he is able to put the first one in.
This guy came in today, he was putting up hundreds of shots today. Probably wore his arm out. But nobody works harder than Strajevic.
Ivic able to put the second of 2 free throws in as well to cut this deficit to only 2.
Lakers doing a good job defensively in this man-to-man so far.
As long as they can be wary of any cuts, just like that.
Man, he threw it out.
Miles went to save it for PG and ended up throwing it out of bounds. Laker ball.
Burris got it in the high post, looked to go high-low, and Cam Selders very adeptly was fronting, and he threw it over their heads out of bounds.
Almost threw it away. Inside the ball manual. Driving. That's a reach in.
They're going to get a tripping call.
Miles does not seem to agree with that. Garrett College students want a technical call on Miles, number 11. I don't think they're getting it.
That's 4 fouls on Burris. Much to the chagrin
Georgia's number 4, Brandon Joseph.
of Coach Harris.
Team foul number 3.
I'm sorry, Coach West.
Lakers with the opportunity to get the inbound in, unable as it went out of bounds.
PG ball.
So turnover on the turnover.
Yeah. It was a big foul on Burris, though. He goes to the end of the bench.
Lakers pushing that defense up past half court.
Just under 17 minutes gone. This game starting to creep along. Nice job by the Lakers not fouling there.
Ivic keeping his feet moving, able to stay in front. Pass intercepted by Long for PG.
And ball's tipped around. Stone's got it. The guy standing back watching gets the rebound. Isn't that the way it works? Look at Kenyon. Nice kick out.
To Selders with the 3. Unable to put that in. Bob Manuel goes up for the rebound. Unable to get that. Turnover Lakers.
Boy, Stone did a beautiful job penetrating that middle and finding Selders. That's what we got to have more of.
Absolutely. Talked about that before. Instead of just passing around the horn, around the outside of the perimeter, we have to be able to drive and get that penetration to draw more bodies inside to get the outside shot. Stone went for the... Stone did go for the steal. However, he did miss.
Yeah, Coach Gibson not happy with Kenyon. You can't keep going for that steal.
And then just stood there and watched as the play unfolded. Luckily, it was a turnover, or excuse me, a foul, a charging foul on PG.
Devine gets a break back into Monte Brown. 16-10 to go. Trailing by 2. Seems like forever.
It does. Just 4 minutes in the second half. Seems like it has been a very long second half.
Beautiful pull-up, no good. Manuel gets his own rebound.
Second offensive rebound of this series. Shot clock is at 15.
Strage was standing in their backcourt while that was all going on.
6 seconds left. Stone driving.
Stone
with the lay-in. 49
for
all.
Kenyon. Big basket there by Kenyon. Nice job by Ivic covering up the high-low. Lakers a little bit physical right now in that low post. Coach Gibson's obviously Oh, geez. Get that penetration, and that's what happens. Come to help, and you get the rebound.
Joseph was able to get his own rebound on that and put it back for the 2 points.
9 points for Joseph. That's good. Stop and pass fake. Brown driving without a clue what was behind him.
Great save by Ivic. Pass up the court.
And there's a
Joseph
foul.
goes up, draws the foul.
Garrett foul on number 3.
On number 3, Kenyon Stone.
Team foul number 2.
Again,
Line number
pushing
4,
that ball down the
Brandon
floor. The Lakers not
Joseph
recovering
shooting
as a team.
2.
They're just so quick. And Kenyon doesn't believe he fouled him. But yes, you did, son. Draped right across his arms. 51-49, he misses.
Joseph unable to hit the first of 2 free throws.
Brandon Joseph with 1 shot.
He's 0 for 2 on the night from the foul line. He has 12 points.
See if he can keep up the Ofer streak. And he is, as Stone is able to grab that rebound.
Joseph has 9 points. Stand corrected. He almost stole that one too. Got to zip that
lazy
ball.
pass.
Got to have that high post area open against this zone. 12 seconds.
Oh, Stone was cutting under the basket and wanted that shot.
There's
Stone on the
Stone.
outside.
Pull-up jumper.
Able to get that is Bob Manuel with the lay-in.
Manuel.
Bob's first bucket of the night ties it at 51. Bob's value is a lot more than just scoring because he will block shots in the paint. He's the enforcer. There's a nice kick out.
And, oh, what a drive. No foul called, but Miles was able to get that offensive rebound and put it back for the 2 points.
That's a case where the flop did not pay off. Just stands there and gets a rebound. We got a chance.
Ivic wanted the 3.
There you go, DeMonte. No good. And Strauch knocked it out of Kenyon's hands.
Teammates working against each other.
Yeah, you gotta see who you're rebounding against. If it's your guy, you don't want to.
Could have been called a kick ball, but it's not. Stone with the nifty move. Past
Nice.
Selder. Selder's with the lay-in.
Selder from Kenyon.
This is an exciting game.
It's a great play by Kenyon, but what would be better would be for him to give it up early, keep running, and get it back for the dunk. Instead, he kept dribbling and made a great play, but it's best to pass it ahead when you steal it. 53 all, 12-56. Up, no good. Nice
Bob
rebound.
Manuel with the rebound.
We got to push, though. We got numbers. Instead, we want to set up and play half-court offense.
Miles trying to call that or draw that foul.
Yeah.
The phantom elbow. Stone alone in the corner with the shot. Unable to get that to fall. Strajovic. Ivic coming in with the offensive rebound to put that back to give the Lakers the lead. 55-53.
Lakers by 2. And we got a timeout called by Prince George. So we'll be back.
For PG number 21.
Full timeout. So we will be back in Back at the Clark, up by 2 now, the Lakers, with 12:33 to go. PG will inbound.
Lakers with their first lead since midway through the first half. Turnover of PG. Brown with the drive and able to draw that foul.
PG foul, number 1, Tunde Scribner, his first.
It's a good foul by Scribner because that was going to be a layup.
Team foul number 5.
Able to slow it down for his team, able to regroup, get them on a condensed court. Selders wanted to pull up for that 3.
DeMonte dribbling it 2 times in the same spot. Got to work on that.
Brown with the 3.
Don't have to work on that.
Not at all, not for right now. 5-point lead now for the Lakers. Trying to get something going.
It's DeMonte's first bucket of the night. Young man averaging double figures. He's a scrappy kid. To the baseline. Nice job by Selders. And that's Laker ball.
The official was very unsure of who to call that ball out on, but decided after motioning towards PG, he decided to give it to the Lakers.
Well, that was such bad offense. The referee just awarded it to the defense.
Scrivener was underneath the basket, just off to the right, was unable to get anything going.
There's the baseline. Kenyon gets blocked by the backboard. Right. That's a good time for Kenyon to kick that to the corner.
Absolutely, because he drove on the baseline and had drawn some people in and was able to find something had he been looking, but he was going for the layup, and it's hard to beat the equipment when you're going against it.
There was actually 3 guys collapsed on him there.
Oh, easy cut by Miles for the shot, for the lay-in.
Somebody wasn't doing what they were supposed to. I didn't catch it.
Scrivener was able to draw bodies inside to allow Miles to cut on the paint, or in the paint. 2 men were in the same area. Strav unable to get that to fall.
Strav missed the 3, but it looked good. Look at him get back. That's good defense.
Kenyon Stone now made up for that walkabout at the other end of the court and was able to draw the foul as well. We need more of that from Stone instead of the looking around and throwing his arms up.
Yep. He can make plays.
For Garrett, number 2.
Back in is Devine. Devine with a hot start tonight has 13.
Let's hope the halftime did not cool him down.
Well, Cameron Selders is doing a good job of getting the ball from one side to the other. As this zone.
Inside to Alexander.
Nice cut.
Finding a cutting Stone.
Yes.
For the lay-in.
Nice setup from Alexander. Back up by 5. 10 minutes to go. Still in the man-to-man defense. And it's stolen. That's a foul. And Stone will get to shoot the one-on-one.
Scrivener lost the ball with the pressure of Selders. Stone was able to get the ball back from that turnover and draw the foul.
9:55 to go. So we'll go into the one-on-one bonus, up by 5.
Prince George's number 4, Brandon Joseph. At the line for Garrett, number 3, Kenyon Stone, shooting 1 and 1.
Coach
Stone.
Gibson is really coaching well here tonight, as usual.
Stone is unable to get the first shot to fall as Miles almost goes out of bounds. He looked very upset with what was going on, and even though he was the one that almost went out of bounds. Brown playing tight defense. Scrivener driving. Out of bounds on the Lakers.
Now they're complaining on every call. Scribner.
Fans really getting into it here at the Clark
The
Arena.
locals. Oh, nice pass. Oh, that was beautiful. Rebound by Stone again.
Absolutely. Up
Oh,
to
that's the
Brown.
way.
We got the numbers. He's able to get that
Yes.
easy lay-in, extending the lead to 7 for the Lakers, 62-55.
From Kenyon Stone.
DeMonte
Lakers by
can finish like nobody. And Kenyon leading that break with an absolutely fabulous rebound and kick out. He is scary when he gets the ball. There he goes again.
Joseph able to shoot from the elbow.
11
and
for
get that.
Joseph. 9 minutes, up by 5 still. Coach Gibson cutting his rotation a little bit. Nice feed inside.
Alexander able to draw the foul on number 5, Sterling.
So DeMonte will go to the line, shoot 2. That's team foul number 8 as they're working closer to the double bonus.
Team foul number 8 at the line for Garrett, number 21, Isaiah Alexander.
Again, the Lakers are attacking the seams. They're going north and south instead of east and west.
Alexander hits the front of the iron on the first of his attempts. He'll have one more shot.
A little more legs, Isaiah.
Alexander with his second shot. Unable to put that one in as Miles for PG grabs that rebound.
It's a missed opportunity. Oh, it's a walk. The referee got it.
Garrett ball.
I could referee, Will.
Absolutely. Looks like you got some a cash business on the side.
Yeah, I should.
A little
I make
extra.
a lot more down there than I am up here. That makes the same as you, of course.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And all that is showing pride and loyalty in our Lakers. As a nice cut from Kenyon Stone, who was able to draw the fouls. He went up for the lay-in.
Foul is
So
on
why would they think
number
that's not a
3,
foul?
Kevin Hill. That is his second. Team foul number
3
9.
people converged on Stone as he went up for the shot.
At the line for Garrett, number 3.
But
Kenyon
it was funny, one of the
Stone.
Owls was the one that ended up on the ground.
2.
Yeah. The Kenyon's got a chance. We got to make our free throws. We've missed 3 in a row now.
See if Stone can get his head in the game and pick up these extra points from the charity stripe. He's able to make the first one.
Up by 6 with 8:36 to go. Remember, they had a 22-6 run there towards the end of the first half. We'll see what they do here.
And luckily we hit halftime so we could regroup.
Yep.
Stone unable to hit the second one. Joseph brings the rebound down for PG.
One for 4 this half, the Lakers are.
Not going to win games with 25% free throw shooting.
Nice spin move. There comes a 3-4 on 2.
Brown driving.
Nice
Pass off
job.
to Selders with the easy lay-in.
From DeMonte Brown.
Up by 8 now.
Lakers by 8.
The crowd's starting to get into it a little bit. This man-to-man has certainly served us well.
Foul.
Selders called for the foul as Scrivener did drive. Was able to draw that.
He'll get 2 free throws.
Garrett foul and number 11.
I think you got to pick your spots there, Cam. What you need to do is be more like a mosquito. You want to attack and back off. If you always attack, he's going to go by you. But
That's right.
you got to keep the offensive player guessing. Defense dictates what happens.
Scrivener seemed to have a quicker step than Selders, especially off the ball.
Yep,
He's able to hit the first of 2 free throws.
he is quick. So Cam's got to use that approach when you're playing someone quicker than you.
And Cam has a bigger body than Scrivener, so
Right.
he's able to take up a little more space. Scrivener unable to hit the second free throw. Stone with the rebound.
They're going to do a little press. Selders has no problem. Brown Finds Selders on the baseline. 13 seconds. And a little 5-foot pass goes out of bounds.
Brown unable to handle that as it goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Lakers. Gibson was not happy about that.
Coach Gibson had him right in front of him, and
he is still fussing.
he gave him a few words of his knowledge. Where they like to pass to the post and cut.
Absolutely.
That's a tough shot. Tough
Scrivener
rebound.
with the rebound and is able to draw the foul.
Isaiah's got to know when you can block him and when you can't.
Scrivener was able to get that air ball rebound as Long missed the three, went up and was able to get the lay-in and the and one from the foul on Alexander.
The Lakers just cannot put a stretch together where they don't make self-inflicted mistakes.
Scrivener's able to put that in, cutting the deficit to 4 for PG.
That little turnover on the last possession, and then that foul right there, and just not playing real smart yet.
You're looking at extending the 7-point lead. Now it's 4-point lead. It could have been 9 or 10, depending had we hit a 3 or picked up a foul.
Right.
So that's a big turnover.
Turnovers really hurt you. Down to 5 seconds.
Selder's going to have to take this shot, and he does for the 3. Hits the iron, unable to get it to fall in.
Here they come on
PG's
the break.
Pushing.
Good defense that time. Don't reach. Give and go. Selder's got caught standing.
Lakers by 2.
Once your man passes the ball, you got to jump to the ball and stay under him. Don't let him get between you and the basket. Brown with a nice layup.
Able to drive to the paint and pick up 2 more points on that jumper.
Lakers lead by 4.
Still up by 4 with 6:14. That was a big bucket because we had self-imploded there for about 2 minutes. They're going to try to work it inside. Again, tough shot, no good, tipped. And now DeMonte Brown's got it. Give it across. There you go.
Selders with the drive. Able to draw the foul on Long and one. Lakers have a little bit of momentum going on right now. There's a fight for the ball on the opposite side from the missed lay-in from Scrivener. Ball was knocked up in the air several times, and the Lakers came out with the ball with the and one on the opposite side.
Yeah, good hustle by PG there. Unfortunate for them, the save went to Monte, and DeMonte pushed that ball down the floor and hit Cam, and they couldn't recover.
Cam Selder's approaching the line for his and one shot.
And he makes it a 7-point game.
Garrett leads by 7.
70-63. 5:45 left in this game.
Seems like DeMonte Brown and Cam Selders have kind of settled us down a little bit.
Seem to take over the game.
Okay, good defense.
Miles trying to draw the foul, unable to get that called. He's unhappy.
Good job.
Seems like he constantly has that look on his face,
Yeah.
like I want this call.
Yeah, it's not working for him.
I'm very unhappy.
Selders attacks the baseline. Should have been an offensive foul.
Lakers ball.
More locals up very upset with the lack of foul called on Cam Selders.
I think Cam pushed off myself.
It does look like that's what happens because Scrivener ended up on the ground.
Just get it in, Cam. Thank you. Won't have to throw it to half court again. Brown's going to just go by him here, but Kenyon gets in the way. Ivic, 2 seconds on the shot clock. No
Ivic
good.
Unable to get the three
We
in.
still have to rebound. Got to get some offensive rebounds.
And push prior to 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Right.
Scrivener with the 3 it was effortless for him as he was able to cut the deficit to 4 for PG. Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the court. We'll be right back after this.
Back at the Clark, 70-66, 4:50 to go. That last possession, Selders and Strajovic were both guarding the same guy, and nobody was guarding Scrivener. And he had a wide open three.
So he was able to take advantage of that. Unlike the Lakers, we've had some wide open shots and they're able to take advantage of those.
So we're up by 4. Timeout was called by PG. So what's going to happen here is PG's probably going to press. So the Lakers will have to come out with a plan here to go against the press. Each team, PG has 2 timeouts left, the Lakers 3. So with 4:51 to go, look for some changes from PG. As Coach West likes to switch zones. He seemed to have more luck with his 1-3-1 than anything.
Look, we had some difficulty getting past that second zone. And when we did, we very seldom did, but we just missed the easy lay-ins.
Right. Easy
or
shots
we
or wide
decided
open
to
threes.
turn it over or,
Yeah.
have bad passes.
Throw it back to them. Yeah. So we've got to put together a good 4 minutes here, get this game out of here and get a win.
Lakers lead by 4.
Looks like Gibson's going to have 2 people in backcourt to help with the pass in. They are able to get it in with limited to no trouble. Selders with the drive and the lay-in.
Putting on a dribbling display. Like you said, he's got a little bigger body, so he puts that body on him and goes by him. Oh, nice steal.
Monte Brown with the steal and the drive, unable to get that in.
Good hustle by Kenyon Stone, but that's not good. Everybody coming down here. Wide open 3, thank you very much. Oh, and he got the lay-in.
Scrivener missed the 3, was able to get his own offensive rebound despite several Lakers in the area. Was able to pick that up, go back up, and draw the foul. Gibson very, very upset with how the last action on the court went.
Number 1, Tunde Scrivener, 1 shot.
So anyway, 72-68, he can cut it to 2 here. Referee's having a hard time.
Now 3-point lead
3 points,
for
yeah.
Prince George.
That press is speeding us up.
Oh, Bob Manuel unable to handle the ball. Again, some of the locals trying to help out the officials, yelling at them. But who had the ball.
That's not the pass you want to throw to Bob.
No, no, not at all.
Alexander.
Scrivener with a 3, puts that in.
We're tied at 72.
Scrivener had a little dance to do at the end of that after he hit that 3. Bob Manuel unable to come down with the rebound off the miss by Ivic.
Oh, it's a carry. The referee missed it.
Scrivener with another shot.
Oh,
oh!
Instead of boxing out, you got to box out first, then go get the rebound.
Stone now pushing it up.
Kenyon to the basket, flies through the air.
Able to get that lay-in.
13 points for Kenyon. So it'll be a full timeout. Be back in a minute.
His ball.
And we're back here at the Clark Arena. The Lakers leading 74-72 with just over 3 minutes left here in the second half. This has been an exciting game so far. Second half has definitely been more entertaining than the first half.
Yes. Oh, lob play, dunk.
And there was a miscommunication on that as Burris was able to get that alley-oop dunk.
And when a play works like that, it tends to recharge your guys.
Absolutely, and that's not what we needed coming out of that break. Brown with the three.
Oh, that goes in
Unable
and
to get
out.
that to fall. Miles with the rebound. PG now pushing it back, looking to take the lead.
Burris back in, and he is a handful. Tie game, 2:30 to go. Playing without him has helped the Lakers stay in the game.
Scrivener now driving. Scrivener called for the charge.
On number 1.
Stroud drew that charge.
Third.
So he got hit in the ear somehow.
Lakers ball.
Some of the locals trying to cheer on number 1, Scrivener from PG, giving him words of encouragement.
Yeah, they got in his head a little bit. These guys, that's what I tell our guys. You can't pay attention to the crowd.
Absolutely not.
Stay focused. Skip pass, good. Hit that seam, good. Up and in.
Brown with the drive, giving the lead back to the Lakers, 76-74. Just over 2 minutes left in the game.
Good job by Cam Selders finding the skip pass. There's another lob pass knocked out by the Lakers.
Prince George's ball.
Scrivener passing in for PG.
We're going to have to give some of our fans sensitivity training.
I agree. I'm hearing a lot of mean stuff. Bob Manuel called for the foul as Burris went up for that easy lay-in.
Well, the problem is if you let them penetrate like that, straight line drive, Bob comes to help. His man gets a layup.
That's right. It's already too late for him to make that. So it's best just to let him go ahead and have that.
14, David Burris. He's shooting 2.
Burris will get 2 here. Just so quick, getting around our guys.
Burris unable to connect on the first one.
It's a big free throw, 1:47. Now here's a weakness of Isaiah. He doesn't usually box out on free throws, so I've tried to tell him.
For such a big body, and he can't, and especially Miles number 11 for PG seems to be very quick and athletic for them, having been able to get.
Look at that. Look at that. He did box out, but somehow they come away with it. Good job by Alexander there. It didn't pay off, but.
Some development in action, though.
Yep. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Now see if Isaiah can handle.
Good job by Isaiah. And they step out of bounds. With 1:28, the Lakers get it back. Now you're going to see one of Coach Gibson's specialties. Waiting to see what defense that they're in.
Brown looked over to the Laker bench and told them to calm down, slow the pace, and Gibson just immediately pointed at him and said, get on the court.
Man-to-man, Selders looks it over.
Selders trying to set something up for the offense.
Into Isaiah. Isaiah bumps, goes to the basket.
Able to get the lay-in.
And we have a 4-point lead with 1:11 to go. Timeout, full timeout, so we'll be back in a minute. talking. So as you said in the timeout there, Will, Selders passed that 3 up. That was smart.
Absolutely. He was able to get past Scrivener, who overran the play. And then instead of taking the wide open 3, he stopped and let more time run off the clock. Was able to get that pass into Alexander, which that did pay off.
Yeah, and Coach Gibson was waiting for them to set their defense.
Oh, Scrivener for the 3. That's it. It's only a 1-point lead now.
Lakers lead by 1. 1 minute to go in the game. 1 minute.
78-77. DeMonte Brown with 23 seconds on the shot clock.
Let's try to drain this clock as much as possible to leave them as little time to get something off.
Okay, Stone's got it with 13. Loses it, picks it up. Getting fouled. So that'll be 2 shots for Kenyon.
Foul on number 5, Sterling.
Foul on number 5, Jasper Sterling, his 3rd.
3 for 5 tonight in the game. Kenyon is what I have unofficially.
See if Stone can get his head in the game as Burris is going to check back in. It's going to be a big body underneath the basket for this second pass, or excuse me, second shot.
38 seconds. I'd get another rebounder up there.
Stone unable to hit the first rebound. Just over an 8-second difference in shot clock and game clock.
Kenyon Stone with 1 shot.
So Kenyon's second shot, hopefully he can get it together here.
Stone approaches.
They got a guy behind us here.
Able to get that shot off.
George's number 0, Jacob Long.
Now, Coach Gibson, leading by 2, is going to go ahead and pressure a little bit. Interesting. Hasn't done this the whole game.
Now it falls back.
Got all kinds of mismatches on the floor already. With quickness.
We know exactly who the ball's going to and who the ball's going to stay with.
Yeah, Scrivener.
Oh, that was a walk. That was absolutely like a walk.
Went to the basket. We got tie game with 18 seconds. And we got a timeout with 13 seconds. And tie game.
Scrivener keeps looking over at our fans. Looks like we are getting in his head, though he is able to continue playing, having put up, 28 points. So he is having a very good game. However, he needs to learn to let the, jeez.
So with 13 seconds, we want to get the last shot. Strajovic, what play will Coach Gibson call? 7 seconds. Selders to the basket, tripped.
Foul called on PG.
They tripped him.
Foul is on number 11.
Cameron fell hard on his hip, so he'll get 2 free throws.
That's his 4th.
5 seconds to go. They'll get a chance to have the ball last unless...
Number 11, Cam Selders.
I do feel good with having Cam Selders on the line.
Absolutely.
see if he can capitalize on this. He will have 2 shots. I will also look for Coach Gibson to bring in some big men to grab this rebound on the second shot. Able to put the first one in. 5.1 seconds left in this game.
Timeout, Prince George's full timeout, full timeout.
So there's a timeout. We'll have to take another.
And we're back. 5.1 seconds left. Cam Selders approaching the line for his second of 2 free throws. Made the first one. Lakers leading 80-79. Coach Gibson will pull all men back as Selders shoots this. Unable to get that first.
Timeout, Prince George's.
So at least they lost a second there
Timeout for the Owls.
with that timeout.
Oh, boy.
Okay, 1 point lead, Lakers.
Has the ball.
We're going to go ahead and pressure. We're going to try to deny Scribner. He gets the ball. Here he goes, turning him up. Oh, he almost carries, goes to the basket, and it was too late. Lakers win at 80-79. Thanks for joining us back on the air tomorrow night as our freshman team will play Penn State Altoona at 6 o'clock.